See what oil wants to do up here also. All right, so we'll just do a quick recap here, guys. This is a pretty good morning. Did really well on Dragon several times. Nice move here on the Euro. Took a good break even on Ultras. Lost a little on Euro Kiwi. Still in it short Euro Pound. So we were pretty busy this morning. So to recap, we were shorting Friday last week. Pound yen, we liked that there was this big wall here. So cable's been under a lot of weakness. And then came in this morning and I was covering some of my core short and then covered some here into the lows. But a couple of you took a contrarian long, which worked out. So literally in that scenario, you're playing this move. You guys played this move. Well, hold on a second, I gotta reshare. One second. Lost my pen. Hold on, guys. I hate it when it does this. Okay, so right here on pound yen, some of you play the contrarian long, looking for the move back to pi. And like Dave, you punched out pretty much into the high, and then you did a good job moving to break even or to the TMS here. So I ended up selling a small piece, I think, here, and then we shorted more basically on this break, in addition to the 15-minute rolling over. So it's all about cycles and time. We let the cycle play out. Let the cycle play out here. When it crosses back down, that was our short, and then we covered into new lows. Still core short here, pound yen. All right. Let's do euro. Euro is pretty simple, right, guys? Literally just looking at the 15-minute. I mean, you know, when you go from here to here, you're oversold, and then you bounce back towards here. This is the right ebb and flow to be thinking short. So in addition to that, we have pi, this whole area. Again, these are areas. So this is back to pi. And then we had a 15-minute that crossed right here. So we started shorting. We actually played the 1-minute bounce between, I think we covered a piece here, resold some, right? And then this is the flush that we made money on. This is just one 15-minute cycle. It's probably a 30-minute cycle also. Yeah, so 30-minute cycle down starting at 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. And so now that we broke the bands, you can think short the next 15-minute cycle up. You can short more euro, but we covered into these lows. Ultras, it was the same kind of thing. I was literally just, we're in a downtrend. I played the 15-minute cycle here, short. Was in the money, but only had one contract. So had I had another lot on, probably could have taken some for 10, 15 ticks. But then the 15-minute came back up, so I just scratched a break even on that one. Euro Kiwi. This is a good little lesson. So this was kind of going contrarian to what we were doing on the euro. And so we nibbled, we saw this bottoming tail here. We see that the bands are bullish. We had a 15-minute cycle that was trying to turn up. So we went long in here. And then we never turned this corner and started making higher highs. And your 15-minute cycle backed off and crossed. So then we took some risk off, and then we broke the bands and we just stopped on the rest. But taking the risk off here pretty much kept this trade at break even at this point, and then it should be just a small loss because, again, we didn't have an uptrend here on the 1 minute or the 5 minute. So that's good discipline. And maybe we'll see if the euro kind of bounces here, this cycle turns back up. You give me some sort of bullish engulfing like this, then maybe I'll get back in on the long side. But for now, we're flat, took a small loss on that pair. And then what else do we do, guys? NASDAQ. Oh, euro pound. We're in a contrarian short here, which kind of trading it around near term, but this is an intermediate term and a core short that we're building, and we're going to trade this around. But we think this is pretty high within the long-term range, so I'm working a core short there. And we sold some, covered some, sold some up here, covered some, and it's just gone sideways. So it's still short there, day trade and core position. And then lastly, guys, NASDAQ, we're just playing the lows here. I bought some, added back to my core long. So here's the last few signals from the core positioning. Bought into the dip, came out of some, sold into the highs up towards 5,900. Now we're rebuying, and then just kind of was flipping it around near term. Bought 61s, sold into the bands here, but like 76. Pretty good morning. Show you guys what that looked like on the execution side. Whoa. So guys, how did we do today overall? Did everybody make money? Between pound yen and euro, there was plenty of gains there, right? All right, good way to start the week. I had a pretty good session. So, this just shows you, this is the euro kiwi that we took the stop on, right? This was actually coming out of a long from Friday on the intermediate term. But euros, we were short up here, cover, just trailing out of the last piece on the euro. Pound yen. Same thing. Been short really since last week. Up in here, and then added to it, right? Shorted more, cover into the lows. That 15-minute cycle is probably coming down now. And then still in euro pound here, but short, covered some. Probably should have sold in that 1 minute pop so we can cover some back. But anyway, guys, you guys did good. You guys know what to do from here. I'm going to trail out, just trail out, use your trailing stop methods on the stuff that we're still short. And then we'll look for these 15-minute cycles to reshort. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to trade through lunch or not. But good stuff. I'll hit you guys up in the chat room. You guys have anything else you want to look at? You guys good? All right. I guess I'll do for the recording, I'll just share what our chat room, we were busy in the chat room. A lot of alerts here. $100 a month, and look at all these alerts. Just for the real-time alerts. I mean, so you guys are welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How many alerts did we do today? Shorting oil, covering euros, reshorting the euro. It was just clipping out $1,000 here, $1,000 there. Over a couple grand, pound yen on the core side, day trade, scratch, and ultras. Anyway, good session, guys. For those of you that are maybe watching from outside our team, this is our real-time alerts product, $100 a month. You can visit jenkinsrm.com, services, real-time alerts. But you can see how one trade more than, it's a good value. It's well worth the price. All right, guys, I'll catch up with you later. Enjoy the rest of your trading day.